So imagine this, one of the most electrifying young talents at Manchester United, a player who scored that bicycle kick against Everton, who bleeds red and plays with fire, suddenly wants out. That's right, Alejandro Garnacho, the golden boy of Old Trafford's new generation, is reportedly considering his future elsewhere. But why? What's pushed the Argentine prodigy, one of United's brightest sparks, to the brink of an exit? Let's dive deep. Imagine scoring one of the greatest Premier League goals of the season, becoming a fan favorite, and then just months later, questioning your place at the club. It sounds bizarre, even unthinkable, but this is exactly the situation. Brewing around Garnacho, the young winger's frustrations aren't just tabloid gossip. They're rooted in real issues, tactical mismatches, managerial indecision, and a turbulent club atmosphere that's suffocating his development. Alejandro Garnacho arrived at Manchester United from Atletico Madrid's youth setup in 2020. He's now 20 years old, and last season, 2023 to 2024, was meant to be his breakout year, and to some extent, it was. 6 goals and 3 assists in the Premier League, 3 goals in domestic cup competitions, to 0.9 successful dribbles per 90 to 6 expected goals per 90 over 1,300 minutes played across all competitions statically. Garnacho had a decent year, but under the surface, something's clearly wrong. Sources close to the club suggest Garnacho is growing increasingly frustrated with Erik ten Hag. While ten Hag has publicly praised the youngster, behind the scenes there's tension. Here's the key issue. Garnacho's best position is on the left wing. That's where he's most dangerous, cutting inside on his right, taking on defenders 1 versus 1, and making diagonal runs behind fullbacks. But with Marcus Rashford also operating from the left, Garnacho has often been pushed to the right. On the right, his effectiveness drops, dribbles decrease to 1.7 per 90 touches in the box fall, by 35% expected. Goals contribution drops nearly in half. This positional sacrifice has created a tactical imbalance. United lose natural width and directness on the right, while Garnacho struggles to influence games. And yet, ten Hag has persisted. United have frequently lined up in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, where wide forwards are expected to track back, contribute defensively, and overload midfield spaces. Garnacho thrives in transition. He's electric on the counter, but in a possession-heavy setup with rigid structures, his flair is muted. Contrast this with how players like Bukayo Saka or Vinicius Jr. are deployed, systems built to accentuate their 1 versus 1 abilities. Garnacho, meanwhile, is asked to adapt to a tactical system that limits the very instincts that make him dangerous. Let's compare Garnacho to another young winger, Nico Williams of Athletic Club. Nico, 5 goals, 11 assists in La Liga, playing mostly on the left. Garnacho, 6 goals, 3 assists, but often shifted to the right. Nico, to 0.5 key passes per 90, versus Garnacho's 1.2 Nico, to 0.6 progressive carries per 90 versus Garnacho's 1.8 on the right. The point is clear. Players deployed in their natural positions with tactical freedom often flourish. Garnacho is not. It's not just on the pitch. Garnacho's social media presence has occasionally rubbed ten Hag the wrong way. Remember the emojis after being subbed off early or liking critical tweets about the team. Then there's the Bruno Fernandes incident, when Garnacho appeared to celebrate a goal while ignoring the captain, fueling rumors of dressing room tension. Even more pressing, Garnacho's camp, including his agent and family, are reportedly unhappy with the lack of clarity about his role in the club's long-term vision. Naturally, top clubs are circling. Real Madrid have long admired him, viewing him as a future replacement for Rodrigo or even Vinicius on the left. Atletico Madrid want him back. A full-circle move to the club he left. Juventus and Bayern Munich are also watching closely, believing Garnacho is undervalued in the current United situation. Here's the twist. His current contract runs until 2028, but modern football is rarely about contract lengths. If a player wants out, deals happen. Among fans, there's a split. Some believe Garnacho is being immature. He's young, still learning, and should be patient. Others argue he's being wasted by a club that has lost its way tactically. You can't blame either side entirely. Manchester United has been chaotic, inconsistent form, off-field distractions, and managerial uncertainty. For a young player with international ambitions, that chaos can be career-limiting. Unless Erik ten Hag or whoever takes charge next finds a way to build a clearer system and give Garnacho the tactical freedom he needs. The writing may be on the wall. Expect Garnacho to stay one more season at most. But if his minutes drop, or he continues to be played out of position, a summer 2026 exit looks more than likely. The only thing keeping him right now, fan love, and a belief that United might still turn things around. So what do you think? Is Garnacho right to feel frustrated? Should Ten Hag be doing more to accommodate his best talents? Or is this a classic case of a young star letting ego lead the way? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like if you want United to keep Garnacho, subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest stories in football, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.